Alright, so Christoph used my truck yesterday and was a nice guy and didn't hook it back on, so we had to get it hooked back onto the tank. That way we can start spreading today. We'll get this going. Right, Andreas?
Yeah.
Some friendly Canadian geese right there. I think they're Vermont geese now, because I don't think they make it up to Canada anymore, so got them chilling around too. So 1 or 2 more loads out here for me, and then we'll be heading off. So we're just gonna do this section right here, and then move on. Ryan, he did that half already. It must have got spread, but I saw this part wasn't done, so I just finished it up. And, get going. One of the first reasons why we actually started harrowing in the manure, it wasn't even really because we wanted to get the manure in the ground. It was like the snappage corn and stuff. You leave a lot of the stalks, and we found that when we chisel plowed it, that it would get clogged up in the chisels. So we started to chisel plow all of that, and then we just progressed on just doing everything as we spread. That way we figured we'll get it all in the ground, and kind of the state wanted it done like that anyways. At least a lot of people just chisel plowed right in the ground, but we just we harrow everything first, just because we have to use the implement anyways, and then after we'll go through in a few weeks and we'll just chisel plow it. Alright, so we're in the field across from where we were spreading, so we were right over there. And this is one of the fields that we picked for high moisture corn. I just wanted to show you that the stalks are longer than when we chop it, and that's kind of why we harrow it in, because it'll at least cut it off, and it'll make it a lot easier for Alex and Andreas when they chisel plow it. So that's kind of the main reason why we do it here. We got Alex in here. She's trying to finish up this spot. It's a little wet, so she can't do it all, but she's doing what she can. She doesn't like to get stuck, so she's always happy when she can run floaters. Yeah, she's got Henry with her. Christoph right there. Can't see him smiling, but he's grinning. There he is. He's hiding. Camera shy. This right here is where Luke got stuck yesterday, or the day before. But Christoph, a professional operator, he's making it right through. I'm just picking Luke. It's 2 days later, it's drier. Plus he's empty.
spraying grass all day. But we got Christoph over there. Christoph and Alex are spreading over there. And then Ferdy's actually right behind me, the trailer, trying to get this field done. So everybody's just over here. That way it can all get worked in all today too. Slow and rough. This is that field where we made a lot of ruts in the fall. So she's rough. You gotta drive slow just because of the bumps and the ruts. Okay. So you can see Ferdy rolling in right there. I'm gonna stay above those power lines right there. And if I angle my camera like this, it actually looks kind of bright out. I'm sitting right here. I'm gonna kind of set this sucker up in the sky. Like that. And maybe get some stuff going. We'll start spreading. So, what's going on right now? Yeah, I'm flying. So, got Ferdy running that tanker.
Finish this corner up right here.
Ferdy's running the tanker. I'm running mine. I'm trying to get this high up in the sky so you can see. So I'm right there. Those strips that you see in front of us, that is from Christoph and Alex. I started right there. And then right over here in this corner, we actually got Ryan. He came, so he's back. He's running the harrows right now. He's working everything in. And then JC also came, but he's actually running the white truck. And Christoph took over for Alex now. So I guess Alex isn't sprinting anymore. She had to go feed calves. And that's what's happening. We'll fly in a little bit. I'll stop spreading for a minute. Get a little bit of a better view on what's happening. Ryan up there, he just cut the field straight up and down. This is our roughest field by no doubt. This is the one where I recorded in the fall, if you were around watching then. This is where we were making a lot of ruts. It's like that every year. So the reason it's angled like this right here, the field, is because I was spreading over there too with Ferdy, and my tank wasn't going as far. And anyone that's ever spread with two tanks in the same field, two tanks never go exactly the same distance. And Ferdy's is the only one that actually goes farther than mine. So this is what happens. I gotta watch out for trees behind me, actually. You can see that sucker rocking, so he's going extra slow. But he's got flotation tires. And we'll go over here. I'm trying to keep the lighting nice, and I've noticed if I keep it angled down, you can't really tell it's getting dark out. I'm just sitting over there going to spread, but I would rather show you what's going on here. We had to take the fenders off the front of the Ferdy's truck. We put nice ones on it, but with the floaters, they don't fit, so we took them off. We'll put them back on after the floaters come off. But Ferdy went around earlier with...
how tight my turning can be on this.
Ferdy went around earlier with the harrows and did the whole rings of the field to make sure nothing can run off and to make sure they're smooth, because we made some rough turnarounds and he was not having fun. It's a very long truck, or wheelbase truck, so it rides really smooth, but turning is not the sharpest as a short axle truck, but it turns really sharp for how long it is, so I'm not complaining too much. This is all getting worked in already. Where's Ryan? Ryan's over here. We'll cruise over here. We got buffers around all the fields that have ditches. That's Ryan. Day number 2 for him. Rough fields. But it's only, the rough spots are like where we turned. Mostly he's going with the line, so it's not a big deal. He's found a couple tires. Those are
big ballin', shit haulin'.
That's JC. Well, Ferdy's over here trying to square this corner up. And I'm gonna go over and start spreading.
You have to spread your load and drive your drone too.
There.
It's about all the content.
They're always laughing.
It's about the angles, Ryan.
It is about the angles, but we got the drone set up a little bit. Normally I can easily fly and drive. Yeah, most people text and drive or anything else, but here we're flying and driving. Crazy. But it's very hard in this field because it's really bumpy. Like, camera don't show it, and you gotta go extra slow. Like, I'm just kind of pivoting it. But we're going down here.
Want to go out across now? Start doing that?
I'll turn it to my left. You see Ferdy, he's about done. He's emptied up. He's right there. There's Ferdy. He's cruising out. He's empty. We'll go back over to where I am. We're over here. I got this on the buddy seat, like controllers. We're getting this. I'm gonna have to turn around right here real quick. Hopefully my remote don't fall off the seat. Spin this around. Ferdy harrowed these ends really nicely, so there's no more bouncing. AC just rolled in, so I'm gonna actually fly the drone over there, get a little bit of recording of him.
Did you ask if you want to go over there, Ryan?
Going over to JC right
They'll
now.
move it out to like Harold right there after.
Let's quiet them down. He's only making it about halfway of this section, so that's kind of why we split up. The all three of us ended up splitting up after we got a good chunk done, because he can do 2 loads and pretty much perfectly do this whole chunk. So that's what he's been doing. Try to get a little bit of a closer zoom in. Nice view up here of the mountains. Not as crazy of mountains as Europe, as our family over there gets, but still a nice view up here. We do kind of live in a little bit of a valley. Better get over here before he runs out. Whoa!
That tractor's behind the bombs. Drive the fucking 82 with no spring in the seat or nothing. It's like sitting on a milk crate.
We'll zoom in over here. Ryan's actually on his way over.
Well, the horsepower makes up for it.
Ryan's on his way over to doing what?
Try to figure out a telephone pole. There's
JC's
a
doing.
If not, just go around it. That's fine.
Oh, he's waving! Waving to the camera.
Oh yeah.
Surprised he saw it up there. Oh, he's out of poop. Ah, the beeping's back. Well, we're gonna fly over here. Ryan's starting up here. That is extremely annoying, but I've actually turned it down so far that I don't want to turn the warning any lower. So for these next 20 seconds, we're just gonna listen to that. Ryan's right here cruising up, working this section in. He's got a lot to do here, but he'll have that done probably less than 20 minutes. He'll have all that done. All right, you guys didn't see it, but I ran the thing so low that it ran out of power. So I just ran all the way, like 300 feet over there, so I didn't just crash my drone. Next time, listen to the warnings. Okay. Well, I gotta catch my breath. That was a lot of running. But that held the power up so that it wouldn't drop because it kept falling. Whew. Well, that's it for this video, because I'm out of breath now. That's too much running. And we'll show you more of what we're doing on the farm. He's splitting that field so he can just go up and down nicely. And we'll keep spreading this week. Look at my roof lights. I like them. All right, till the next one.